What's up, girls and girlettes, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at how you can build a, well, basically automatic farm. You won't have to do anything. You're just going to sit here and watch your Growtopia and do all the work for you, the planting and the farming, and you've got your Mac plants for collecting. Let's get started. Alright, first off, let's take a look at all the items you're going to need. So first off, for the breaking of the trees, you're going to need or a deer-drawn tractor, which is like 5 world blocks. It's not that expensive. Or the one I'm using is a harvester. I'm not going to use any fuel packs because you usually don't get any profit out of it. But yeah, you need a harvester or a deer-drawn tractor. So for the breaking of the trees. Secondly, for the planting of the seeds, you're going to need, or is it this one? I'm already wearing it, the chicken plow. Basically, what the chicken plow does, it allows you to plant seeds without actually having to plant them. So when I equip the chicken plow, and I, for example, select these glass block seeds and I start walking, see, they automatically plant the seeds for me. It's great because that means if you're walking, you won't have to do anything but the walking part, or even better, which I'll show you later on. Let's take this off real quick. You're also gonna need a world. Obviously, you're gonna need it cleared, and you're gonna need a lot of slime or ice. Slime is pretty cheap. You can buy slime, well, if you're lucky, for like 100 slime or woodlock, sometimes 50 to 100 woodlock. And you're gonna need exactly, how much was it? Well, not exactly, but let's say around 2500 slime blocks, right? You're also gonna need some seeds to actually plant. I'm personally use pepper. I love pepper because they break really quickly. And you're gonna need some Mac plants to actually do the collecting. The Mac plants aren't, you know, the most necessary thing, but they are very helpful for planting because that actually makes it automatic rather than only being able to carry around 200 seeds or carry 200 blocks. You can actually carry 5,000 seeds or collect 5,000 blocks, or in my case 10,000 blocks because I use 2 Mac plants for collecting. Alright, so to make it easy for myself, I put the slime blocks inside of the Mac plant because I still have to place all the slime blocks. You don't really have to do that, but for now I did it this way, so then I can just place the slime blocks like this, as you can see. So what you're gonna want to do is place a lot of doors on the left side, and then when you go to the right side, let me actually, when you go to the right side, you see here the blue portals. Or you can use any portal, but the blue portals are pretty cheap. I don't exactly know what it is, but I think it's like 18 a world lock last I checked. I'm not sure, but they're pretty cheap. And the portals allow you to not really have to enter a door, and you can just go row for row. So as you can see, I enter this portal and then I move over to the next row. It's really easy. Now, as you can see, I made a little contraption with a door and some slime and some platforms. Let me explain that. Let me actually put a row down here. All right, here we are. So basically what the contraption is, it's a few lava blocks, it's pretty cheap, and some slime and some platforms. And basically what it does when you enter the portal, you get launched by the lava, making you push forward. So you don't actually have to push yourself forward, the lava pushes you forward. So that way you can just not do anything, and the portals keep transporting you row by row by row by row, and the lava keeps pushing you forward. So you only have to enter the first door, and the rest will be done automatically. So the setup I have right now is 2 lava blocks and then a platform right here to slow you down. It's also very helpful because you can climb up on the entire row of your farm rather than having to go door right over door. But basically what it does, the lava launches you, but because you don't want to go too fast, because if you go too fast you don't actually destroy all trees or plant all seeds, there's a small platform placed right here which slows you down. So rather than going full speed, you go like a medium speed. As you can see, the platform slows me down, allowing me to plant the seeds, well, plant all the seeds rather than sometimes skipping a row and actually breaking all the trees rather than sometimes missing a tree. So what we're gonna do now is basically place slime on every single row. It's gonna take a while.
3 hours later.
Alright, we're almost done. Finally, that took way too long. Oh my god. Alright, so now that we've placed this row of slime, well, slime on every single row, we can start planting seeds. So like I said, with this system you have no uh-oh. Oh no. I'm gonna quickly buy slime. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. No one saw that. You know, we didn't run out of slime at all. We've had this the entire time. Alright, let's find a little spot. There it is. That is perfect. Alright, so like I said, now that we have slime. Oh my goodness. Now that we have slime on every single row, we can start planting our seeds. Now, as I said, this system exactly to the point gives you room to plant 2400 seeds, so 2.4 thousand seeds. You can obviously use less seeds. You can start with like 1,000 and then just keep planting and breaking and planting and breaking and planting and breaking until you get more, and that way you eventually get 2400. I mean, pepper, the thing I'm using is very farmable. It's very nice, but I already have 2400 as you can see. So let's get the remote for the pepper seeds. Oh, I have the remote, right? Yeah, there it is. So basically what we do is, I forgot to place down the door for the first row. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry for that. Anyways, what I was gonna say, now we just equip our Mac Plan remote with the seeds in it, and we equip our chicken plow, which automatically allows us to plant. Make sure to have the Mac Plan in your remote, and then you just enter the door. You make sure you look to the right, and then this happens. Boop. See, it automatically starts planting every single seed. It's great. I don't have to do anything. I can just look, my hands are right here. It's planting automatically. Now we're going a little bit slow, obviously, and like I said, that's because if you go faster than this, you will miss a few spots to plant seeds. Same goes with actually breaking the trees. Simply because of lag in the game, so don't go too fast. Just go this speed. We already did one row. There's 24 of these rows, or 25 actually. There's 25 rows, so it's 25 times this. So as you can see at the start, like right here, you can see with my mouse, I put a few platforms down as well. The reason I put those platforms there is so you don't plant seeds, because the planting has less lag than the actual breaking of the tree. So when you go, when you exit and like enter the portal and enter a new row, you do plant seeds on the first 2 blocks, but you don't break them automatically. So it gets annoying after a while because there's this random tree standing in that row. Obviously you can keep it open, but I closed it so I don't get random trees in the first 2 blocks. And it gives me a nice round number of 2400 trees exactly in the world, if you follow this system at least. Yeah, because you have 25 rows and each row allows you to plant 96 seeds, I think it is. Yeah, 96. So it's 96 seeds per row times 25 is 2400 trees in total, which is great. So let's get planting for a while, and then I'll be back in a little bit. All right. So yeah, we did it. We just planted all of it. I didn't even do anything. Just went to watch like a movie or something, and then we're back. As you can see, the Mac plan is exactly empty, so it means we exactly planted 2400 seeds. There you go. And yeah, now we wait for, how long is it exactly? 1 day and 5 hours and 30 minutes. And then in that time, all trees are done. And then we do the exact same thing we just did with the planting, only we equip our harvester, and then it automatically harvests all of the trees. It breaks all the trees, and the Mac plants collects them. So 2400 trees of pepper give you around 9,000 pepper blocks. So you do need 2 Mac plants to collect them. Or what you can also do is just use 1 Mac plant, and then halfway through the collecting, you notice all your Mac plant is full, you respawn, you quickly bring over your peppers you take your peppers out of the Mac plant, and then you keep breaking the trees. So it's almost completely automatic with 2 Mac plants, or you can go completely automatic with 3 Mac plants. Either way, it's fine. It's awesome. So yeah, there you go. That's how you do an automatic farm. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and try this. It's great. It's really great. Like, you don't have to do anything. You just sit here and wait for all of the trees to get collected and found. See you all. Bye!